The flower blooms as a symbol of human life, but wilts when the sun of happiness does not shine. The shadows conceal the life that the world sees. The water that needs to nourish the stem boils with fear. The seeds that lay in the tattered soil are unable to provide the sapling with the space to flourish. But life is supposed to go on.
Orders during this pandemic. Calls to the government's mental health hotline were up nearly 900%.
Impact on our mental health that the coronavirus is having. 1 in 2 people are feeling isolated.
America, the anxious, the anxious, the anxious.
In a recent interview with Dr. Roxanne Cohen-Silver, on behalf of the American Association for the Advancement of Science, she openly explains, "We've all been through community traumas before, and our research tells us that most will get through these situations. Humans are quite resilient, but somehow social distancing feels different. We as humans have a natural tendency to interact with our closest friends and family members. Some of us have been labeled as extroverts and others as introverts. And as a result, we each adapt differently to the new normal ways of social isolation. From an outsider's perspective, anxiety can seem like a non-existent problem, but the shadows behind a person unveil the life-threatening impacts of anxiety. Jerry Brubrick, PhD clinical psychologist at the Child Mind Institute, highlights that anxiety manifests itself in various forms based on a person's age. Brubrick explains, if we're showing our kids catastrophic thinking with crying and fear, then they're going to learn that's the way to handle the times now. It is critical for everyone to recognize each other's respective environments and in turn assist each other to be creating lines of support and encouragement." Harvard Medical School recently published updated findings. Nearly 1 in 5 Americans over 18 and 1 in 3 teens ages 13 to 18 had an anxiety disorder. These statistics are supplemented by a 2017 Lancet study using brain scans on the amygdala to pinpoint that inflammation can lead to heart attacks and strokes. The waves of anxiety can seem insurmountable. However, it is possible to start a community initiative to break the stigma about mental health. The flowers will bloom while the silence will shatter. Self-reflection is an instrumental tool that enables a person to understand their relationship with anxiety and provides them with a method to de-stress. According to the Mayo Clinic, meditation is a simple yet effective way to focus on the present, reduce negative thoughts, and gain new perspectives on tense situations, such as social isolation. Takuma Miyoshi and fellow graduate students at the Graduate School of Life and Medical Sciences at Doshisha University use functionally magnetic resonance imaging units to detail the psychological benefits of utilizing meditation. The brain scans reveal that the activation of beta waves are reduced and replaced by alpha waves throughout the span of a 15-minute session. The activity of the frontal lobe associated with reasoning, planning, and emotions is minimized by meditation. This reworks the neural pathways in our brain to allow mental processes to be controlled and slowed down. The dorsomedial prefrontal cortex serves as the area in the brain to allow people to understand other individuals' thoughts that are not like their own. Most of all, it is the people around us, the field of flowers, that can create a positive change, because when the silence will shatter, the flowers of life will bloom.
You are not alone. And during this difficult time, we are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this
You are
together.
not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this together.
We're all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone.
You are
We are
not
all
alone.
in this together.
We are all in this together. You are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone.
You
we
are not
all
alone.
in this together.
We are all in this
You
together.
are not alone. We are all in this together.
You're not alone. We're all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this
You
together.
are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone.
You are not alone. We're all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this
You
together.
are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this
You
together.
are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this
You are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this together.
We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We're in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We're in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in this together.
We are all in this together.
You're not alone. We're all
You
in
are
this
not
together.
alone. We will get through this
We're
together.
alone. We're all in this
You
together.
are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are all in
You
this
are not
together.
alone. We're all in this
You
together.
are not alone. We are all in this together.
You are not alone. We are
You are
all
not
in this
alone.
together.
We are all in this together.